are well. Today has felt like it's going by so slowly, or it's just felt really long and it's only mid-afternoon. This morning I had my typical morning routine, which was really nice, and then we had some big storms roll in, which was quite cozy, I will say. And mid-morning we also had a little family event for my niece's pre-K graduation. So we were able to go to the graduation and watch her. They sang 3 different songs, these group of 4-year-olds. It was the cutest thing. And they had their little dance moves. It was absolutely precious. So that was really sweet to witness, of course. And then I've just been getting some work done, getting organized. It's Friday, so it's almost the weekend. So I'm kind of wrapping everything up for the week, and that's just exciting to have some restful days on the horizon. So the plan for the rest of the day, I want to get some work done, and then later this evening we're spending some time with friends. One of my best friends who I've known since I was really young, they're moving, so it's bittersweet. We're really excited for them, but also sad for us because we'll miss them, but they're not moving terribly far, so hopefully we'll still get together quite a bit. But that's the agenda for the rest of the day, and I am working. I'm doing some work, like I said, but I'm also researching. I've been curious about learning more about sun, UV. Okay, I don't know how to put this. Like I said, I'm still doing research, but the UV index, essentially I want to learn more about sun and sunscreen, because as summer approaches in the warmer months, I definitely plan to spend a ton of time outside and at the beach. And I was just thinking back to high school when I would be a lot more tan because I spent so much time in the sun, like doing sports, playing outside, that sort of thing. So I'm really wanting to develop a base tan before some summer vacations coming up so that I don't get sunburnt as easily. Thankfully, I don't get sunburnt very easily, but I just want to create that gradual progression, but also I want to be mindful of protecting my skin, of course, and wearing sunscreen. So I just want to learn more of the science behind it and the research of what's suggested. I don't know, but I updated my phone, and it actually tells you the UV index, which is pretty cool, in your location. So I thought that was interesting, and that kind of sparked my interest in it. So I'll let you know what I find out, but that's a random little thing that I've been curious about. And speaking of weather, it's actually supposed to rain later today as well, so that's kind of exciting. I feel like I'm extra excited about the rain these days because I feel like it's good for the garden to have that natural rainwater. So that's just added another element of excitement. Dreamy Lulu's haul of some pieces that I'm so excited to wear as the warmer months approach, including this dress that I've been wearing all day. It is so incredibly comfortable and definitely going to be a go-to. I love the length. I love that it comes in a variety of colors, so I can order all of the different colors to have in rotation. But I'm so excited to be partnering with Lulu's for this portion of today's video. I have shopped at Lulu's for so many years, and I absolutely love their collections and quality of items, and I feel like a lot of their pieces really just encompass my style, and they have so many beautiful pieces, especially for the warmer months coming up. So let me show you what I picked up. We found some really great finds. So I want to start off with these shoes because I feel like these are so fun. I've been gravitating towards them every time I pick out an outfit because I think they are great. I love the blue color. And something that I love about Lulu's shoes is they have an amazing selection, and a lot of the styles come in multiple different colors. So if you find a style that you really love, like how I love these, you can order multiple colors. So I know this one comes in a variety of different colors, and sandals will be so great for summertime, of course. And then I love these as well. I mean, the texture of them are just absolutely gorgeous and super coastal looking, definitely perfect for this time of year. And then the last pair of sandals are these black ones, which It's funnily enough, I don't have a pair of black sandals, so there have been quite a few times where I'm like, oh, a pair of black sandals would look really nice with this outfit, but didn't have one in my closet, so I'm really thankful to add these to my collection, and they're so incredibly comfy, and again, will definitely be a spring and summer go-to. And then as far as clothing, I found this crochet top that I absolutely love. I feel like crochet has just been so in, and I love this color palette, and this will be such a great top for some trips that we have in the book, which I'm so excited. It really is such like a fun element when you're getting ready for a trip to put outfits together and think of like what you're gonna wear while you're there. I think that's just another fun element and component that comes with travel, at least for me. It's just something I enjoy. So this top will definitely be packed in my suitcase very, very soon. And then I love this top as well. It's a little out of my comfort zone. It's a little different, but I am into it. I think it is so fun, and this color is absolutely gorgeous, especially with a little tan. It is so lovely. And this bodysuit is really unique because you can actually wear it in multiple ways. So I love that. It's a great option, especially if you are packing for a trip and you have limited space in your suitcase. Pack this and then you can switch it up if you want to wear it multiple times. So I feel like that's a wonderful component. And this also comes in multiple colors. So this is another staple where I'm like, I should probably add some more colors to the collection because it's so versatile and the material is so super soft. And this is probably my #1 favorite item of this haul because I'm just so excited for all the beach days and time by the pool. So this beach cover up is going to get lots of use, and I just love the design. I love the way it fits. I love the coverage it provides, and clearly it'll just be such a summer staple. And to go along with our beach cover up, I ordered this swimsuit, which how beautiful is this color? It just reminds me of the coast, a beautiful like sage emerald color. I feel like this fits in such a flattering way. I love a high-waisted bottom. That is just my go-to. I really wish I discovered high-waisted bathing suits earlier in life because I feel like they're just the most flattering for my body type, and I just feel the most confident in them. So that's really so nice to have found a swimsuit you feel confident in. That is just key for the warmer months. You just want to gravitate towards outfits where you really feel comfortable in yourself. So I love this swimsuit, and this also comes in more colors. So now that I know that I love that style, I can add to the collection. And then the last piece is, oh, actually I have 2 more pieces. The second to last piece is this gorgeous dress with the cutouts. It is such a great fabric and material, nice and soft, but also a little thicker. So it kind of like hugs in all the right places, I feel like. And I think this will be great for a dinner look, a night on the town. I love it. And then the last item is this adorable bag. How perfect. It is so cute. I love the design and shape. It's lightweight, but you could also fit a good amount of items in here. So lots of great finds. Again, I'm so thankful to be partnering with Lulu's. And of course, as always, I will have all of the pieces linked in the description if you'd like to add any to your collection. But I'm so looking forward to getting into some summer adventures, some summer fun. It's about to rain again. See those dark clouds, and it's been thundering like crazy. So I've been working on a new loaf or loaves of sourdough. So I'm currently preparing the dough. Oh, do you hear that thunder? It's probably a little too quiet, but storms are brewing. So I'm preparing the dough, about to do my first turn. Chairs blew off of the patio. Sheesh. Okay, back to our vitamin D / sunscreen topic. Here's an interesting factoid. It isn't very definitive, so I'm still a bit confused, but One of the things I've been wondering is that if you put sunscreen on, does that block your body from absorbing the vitamin D, which I think is an essential vitamin for all of our bodies to be able to soak up that vitamin D. I've been curious if the sunblock inhibits that. So, according to a few different studies, they have not found that everyday sunscreen use leads to vitamin D insufficiency. But again, it doesn't seem very definitive. And then according to Harvard Health, let's see, it says sunscreen prevents sunburn by blocking UVB light. Theoretically, that means sunscreen use lowers vitamin D levels. But as a practical matter, very few people put on enough sunscreen to block all UVB light, or they use sunscreen irregularly. So sunscreen's effects on vitamin D might not be that important. Okay, that's interesting. So essentially I feel like the consensus is that yes, if you were like blocking your whole body with a high SPF sunscreen, yes, you would not get as much vitamin D, but that's very unlikely. Right? That sounds right. Let me know if you are an expert about this or if you have any podcasts or books that teach you more about this, because I'm definitely interested about it, especially, again, with summer approaching. I ordered some new travel tools because I'm trying to step up my game, and my old carry-on suitcase was falling apart, unfortunately. I got a lot of use out of it, but it was on its last leg. So I ordered this one, which I really love. I haven't used it yet, but I love the look of it, and it has a lot of functional elements. I love the wheels, how they are 360 wheels. And then the pockets are really what my main selling point was. So you have this pocket, and they also give you 2 bags. So these little drawstring bags. One says dirty laundry, I think, or dirt bag. Yes, it's dirt bag. And then you have this pouch, and then you have this garment bag. I thought it was a laptop case, but someone said it was a garment bag, but you could use it for either. And then that pouch down there. And then I've also ordered packing cubes. I've heard such great things about packing cubes. Let me know if you use packing cubes yourself, but I just had never used them before. But I'm really excited to give them a try and hopefully become more organized. And I'm such a carry-on girl. I really don't like checking bags. For the past few years, I've only done a carry-on. So I love being as minimal with packing as I can, and I feel like this will help me be more organized. So it's a set of 7 bags and has different sizes, which I feel like will be helpful. Part of me wants to even label them for each different clothing item. I don't know. Maybe that wouldn't be the most practical because I'm sure it'll change as the years go by, but I thought this was super handy. Put shoes in there, and then this one's a bigger one. So I thought that'll be really nice. And then for our long flight coming up, I ordered this blanket / pillow combo. So essentially it's this really cozy blanket, but when you have it all folded in the bag, it could serve as a pillow. And what's cool about it is that it has this little, I don't know what you would, handle, I guess, that you can put through your suitcase handle. So let me try to find my handle. I guess it would be up here. Okay, here it is. So essentially you slide that out, and then you can slide this bag or pillow through the handle like that. Super cute. So it's super practical and hopefully will help us stay a bit more comfortable on long flights. And then I also ordered a luggage tag. I really like how this one comes in a lot of colors, but I like how it has a privacy component because my previous one I just had all my information just hanging out. So I thought that was a good idea. Okay, we are off to our friend's house, but we're gonna bring some treats, of course, some yummy dessert. We're gonna bring the Tillamook, I really don't know how to say this, chocolate chip cookie dough ice cream. Really creamy. I don't know. It seems promising. I'm excited. And then also these dark chocolate almond butter pretzel nuggets. I found these at Trader Joe's. Haven't tried them yet. I'll put a thumbs up emoji or a thumbs down emoji if we liked or disliked them. Our time with friends was so fun. It was so sweet. Two of them have the most cutest babies ever, and it's just such a joy to be with them. And now Brandon's watching basketball, the playoffs. Woo! And Palmer and I have been working on our loaves. It's so cute. He just hangs out right there, watches me. It's so fun. So I'm almost done with these, and then we're gonna cuddle on the couch, relax for a bit, and tomorrow's our rest day. So I will be taking the day off, but I will check in with you guys on Sunday, and we'll get to spend more time together then. Hello, I'm reporting live from Sunday. Yesterday was such a restful, beautiful day. Let me think of what we did. Okay, so in the morning we woke up, we had waffles for breakfast. I found my new favorite waffle recipe probably about a month ago, and it's so good. We crave it all of the time. It has Greek yogurt in it, which is kind of unique, but it really adds so much fluff, and there's a lot of butter. It's delectable. So I'll link that recipe. I know I've shared it on Instagram before, but I can't remember if I've shared it here. So I'll link that in case you're on the hunt for a good waffle recipe. And then what else did we do? So after we had a slow morning, we ate our waffles, we watched Survivor. That is my favorite show. I love Survivor. We're watching the current season that's airing currently. I think it airs on Wednesday nights. We had a bunch of episodes recorded though, so we watched like 2 or 3 episodes, which each episode's an hour. So we watched like 3 hours worth of Survivor. And then we ordered takeout from Hawkers, which is a really good like Asian fusion restaurant. They have amazing curry. It's delectable. So we had that for lunch, and then relaxed. Brandon went to go play pickleball with his friend, and then Palmer and I just read in the backyard and soaked up some sun. That was lovely. And then at night, I went over to my friend's house. She had a little dinner party to celebrate her promotion, which was really nice. And last night it was so stormy, like crazy storms, crazy lightning for probably 3 or 4 hours. So it was, I mean, in Florida, we definitely get crazy, crazy storms, but for it to be that intense for so long, it's kind of rare unless there's like a hurricane or something. So it was a little unique, but thankfully the garden's looking good. And the other day our furniture was like blowing over, but last night it wasn't as windy. It was just crazy lightning and thunder and just intense rain. So it's feeling very lush outside, but today it's sunny. It's hot. Maybe it'll rain later, but something I want to do today is set up our water feature for the garden. I showed you in the last vlog that I ordered this little rock water feature. I'll show you again today, but I also ordered a solar panel to power the water feature because in our backyard we do have a couple outlets, but none of the outlets are really close to where I would want to put the water feature. So the solar panel's an amazing option, and of course, like, for it to be powered by the sun and not using electricity is also a benefit. So I want to set that up, see if we can get it working today. I actually just put the solar panel out probably like 1 or 2 hours ago as soon as we got home from church so that it could charge as much as possible. So that's what I've been doing today. We had church, we came home, had some leftovers for lunch, and I started the laundry. I have so much laundry to do today, so we're gonna do that as well and set up this water feature and see what else the day brings. But today's definitely like get things sorted, tidy up, but I'm excited about this water feature. I think it'll add a great ambiance and then hopefully attract more birds and butterflies. figured it out. Emphasis on think. I'm really not sure. We're just gonna need to go try it out soon. So essentially you might be thinking, wow, Allison, it's not the prettiest thing ever. And you know, you're right. Right now it looks a little industrial. I mean, our rock is beautiful, but this bucket definitely isn't what I'm going for. But you gotta have the vision, okay? This is just our starting point. And essentially the bucket is designed to be sort of a DIY. And in this little basin right here, you can put a ton of little rocks or soil, I believe. So you can really zhuzh it up, add your own flair, and be creative with it. So I still don't have a full plan of how I wanna design it, but I do plan to get some kind of pot, some ceramic pot to put it in. So that's my plan. I just haven't found one yet. I wanna go shopping probably in the next vlog for one, and then for some rocks as well. So we'll definitely plan to do that soon. But let me just show you some of the photos that, okay, so here's one that someone did. They have it in a pot with a bunch of different plants around it. So that's so lovely. And then that's just the basin. And there it is plain like mine. So let me show you some more examples. Oh, see there? They have a whole setup and then the little water feature right there. So I like how it's a little delicate fairy rock feature. And I was looking at the pictures and I was trying to think if I am supposed to put this little fountain socket on the top. I think a lot of the pictures, like this one's a really good example actually, it looks like they don't have anything. It's just that water spewing out because I attached the water spout underneath this. There, I can show you. Ooh, it's heavier than you would think because it's quite small, but it is a rock, so it's heavy. So that's what I had to set up. And then I assume I just need to fill it with water and go from there. So hopefully our solar panel is charged enough. I'll show you. I have it out here in the blazing midday sun, so hopefully that'll be enough. See, there it is. So we'll try to hook it up and see if we can work some magic, but first let's fill the basin with some water. I really don't know how much water I'm supposed to put in it. Just winging it at this point. Moment of truth. Let's go check our solar panel. Sign of life, unfortunately. Let me go get my manual. I found my problem, I think. There's an on and off button. It said on and off switch, but it's not a switch, it's a button. And I think I found it, so let's press it and hopefully it works. Okay. It scared me. I gotta put my, okay, here, wait, let me turn it off. Oh my gosh, yay guys. Okay, I took my rock off because I was checking something inside of the bucket. Okay, do your thing. Oh, please work again. Okay, yay. Oh my goodness, how sweet is that? That's such a calming sound. Wow. Oh, I think the birds are gonna love it. Part of me wants to put it, okay, let me show you the options of where I want to put it and you guys can let me know what you think. So part of me wants to put it right by the birdhouse so that hopefully a bird will actually live here, which how sad is our birdhouse looking? It is actually falling apart. So I need to give that a facelift. And I'm pretty sure a bird has never even tried to live here because there's no shade. I do want to plant some kind of tree in this corner. I kind of want to do a palm tree, but maybe we'll do another citrus tree or something a little taller for more privacy. So I'm still kind of debating about that, but this could be a nice place for the water feature, or we could put it somewhere over here by the lemon tree, or we could put it closer to the patio so that we could hear it more. Put it like, I don't know, in this corner here with some plants and add more lushness there. Or, let me think, or we could put it like in this little plant area by the garden. I think it'll depend on what kind of pot I get too. And I definitely need to think of that more. Which, while we're here, let me give you a garden update. I haven't done that in a while. So I think I had an issue with not watering my seedlings enough. So I'm gonna start doing that more because unfortunately we had zero luck with the lettuce. The kale is looking pretty good. It's definitely growing, and you can see, I don't remember if I planted any in this row. I'll have to look at my notebook, but I don't know what happened to these seeds, but we do have 1.5 rows, which hopefully they'll keep growing. They are a little slow to grow, so I think, again, I need to water them more, but please let me know if you have any advice. And then the flowers are looking pretty good. The daisies, these kinds of daisies, I don't know what happened to them, but these daisies are very happy. And the cosmos are pretty happy too, but they're probably going to be a little sad because we had a lot of rain and they don't like too much water, so we'll see. And then we have quite a bit of wildflowers growing, and our sunflowers are growing also, so that's exciting. And then our herb garden is looking lush and growing, lots of basil, but the rosemary is dead as can be. So I think I'll just need to get a new rosemary plant, but thankfully all the other herbs are going well, except the cilantro is getting too much like a vertical grow and it's blooming, so I have to look into that as well. And then we have a few carrots popping up, which apparently sometimes with carrots you can't even see, they don't grow little sprouts like this, so there might be some carrots under here, or they don't grow sprouts like this until way later, so I don't know, but hopefully those will keep growing. And then the peppers are really just thriving. We have this pepper, which this was supposed to be an orange bell pepper, and I don't know what's going on here. And then this one doesn't really have anything yet, but hopefully soon. And then our Anaheim hot peppers are looking great. They just need a few more inches and then we can harvest those. Our jalapenos are looking great too, which we could probably harvest these this week, which would be very exciting. Then we have a little baby pepper coming through, and our bell peppers are looking really nice. Have some spotting over here, but hopefully that's not a big deal. Then we have some more bell peppers over here. So all in all, it's very exciting and definitely a learning process. We've had some failures, we've had some triumphs, but it's definitely been such a joy to have this space. But yeah, let me know what you think about the water feature. I'm excited to continue to make it a special little water oasis, but I'm glad we were able to put that together fairly easily. Palmer, do you like the water feature? he's a little spooked.
Powered off the sun?
Yeah, it's powered by the sun. It's cool. So you understand, like, I'm gonna make it pretty too. Wow, are you gonna try a sip? Try a sip. Oh, good boy.
This is a good a day as any to start the rebuilding of life. The roads that lay open are many when the old one's gone under the knife. And I can feel the sun on my skin, beginning to thaw from within.
I had a nice work session by the water feature outside. I just am in love with it. I'm looking at it right now. It just adds so much je ne sais quoi to the space. I love it, love it, love it. But now it's already 6 o'clock. I'm hungry, so I'm gonna make myself a veggie egg sandwich. Pretty simple. I baked some sourdough yesterday, so we have some fresh sourdough. We just keep it in the freezer right away because sourdough does tend to stale quite quickly, so it's just easier to keep it in the freezer, and then I just pop it in the toaster. Super easy. So that's what I'd make for myself, but Brandon had that for breakfast this morning. So I'm gonna kind of meal prep anyways for this upcoming week. So I'm gonna make some chimichurri bowls. I think I have a whole cook with me on this meal. So I'm gonna make chimichurri and also some black beans, and I think I have a 3-bean mix. So we'll make those. Do I have enough rice or quinoa? I don't think so. So maybe he can have like some chimichurri nachos tonight. Keep it simple. But I'm gonna go ahead and make the chimichurri. I have some fresh parsley in the garden, so we'll grab that. And the rest of the plan for tonight is to just kind of get some things meal prepped, take a shower, finish the laundry, and relax before we start the week. And take a shower. I really want to take a shower. I'll probably make the dinner and then take a shower and then make some other things once I'm all clean and cozy in my PJs.
Tomorrow, there's no time to borrow. Today is a good day to live. This morning has a clear light as any to see the horizon in the far. Excuses were 2 for a penny, but they've all gone out the window of this car. And when I feel the wind on my face, all that ever was is a wreck. Tomorrow, there's no time to borrow. Today, well, something's gotta give today.
Fresh out of the oven granola with some ice cream. Oh my goodness, it's so good.
Tomorrow, there's no time to borrow.
About to cozy up in bed and call it a night. It was a really nice Sunday, really beautiful. I loved getting some food prep done for the week. I don't usually do this on Sunday. I usually don't get to it because I'm trying to wrap up a video for Monday or something like that. It's not a priority, but I feel like our week is set up for success. So super thankful for that and super thankful for you all. Thank you so much for watching this vlog and spending time with me. I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day and your week. I cannot wait to see you next.